Alright everybody, here's a little bit of a shot of how well this fits. Here you have your tension pin. As you can see, it's still got the regular hole. You're going to have to worm this out, which we'll get into that as I get to it. It's just a regular tension pin like you saw in the video, and your one-way bearing. What you want to end up with is something that goes like this. Fits in there nice and even, and this turns, and of course the opposite direction locks it. So keep watching the video and tell me what you think. Alright everybody, this is what you're going to want to end up with when you cut your one-way bearing. Sorry you didn't get any cutting. You're going to have to go from there and how much you need to cut to fit your cup in, fit the bearing in the cup. But what you want to do is take your pen, make sure it's lined up here, and then of course when you get ready to cut the pin, make sure you take your ring gear and put the bearing in, put your machine down tension pin in, and then see how much you got to cut off, because you don't want it to rub on this part on the inside of here, because it'll start wearing down your ring gear. But you just want to make sure you got it going the right way, which my luck I do. Some bearings are backwards than others, so you just got to figure out which way it needs to go, cut it to fit that way, and then put it in. Now I'm probably gonna hot glue this in place, so you just got to make sure it doesn't move. But that's what you're going to end up with so far. Then you're going to want to take your out drives, which are right here, and you're going to want to trim them to fit inside the tension pin after you cut it. So let's get to that and then I'll get going. Alright everybody, back again. Here's the tension pin cut. And as you can see, it fits right over the bevel gear just fine, or the ring gear, whatever you want to call it. Nice tight fit. You don't want it too tight, but you don't want it too loose. That's what she said. But that's what you want. So keep watching. Tell me what you think. Alright everybody, just another quick look. This is what you're going to end up with. Get that to focus. Sorry, I'm trying to get it to focus. That's what you're going to end up with. That just fits. We're just using this hub as an example, this out drive. You want it to be tight, but not loose. Because if it's loose, it'll sit there and rock back and forth and it'll break. If it is loose, you can use JB Weld in the end of it. Make sure you get it done right, because you don't want JB Weld all over your bearing, because then you're screwed. Make sure you just get it inside here, and check it out. Tell me what you think. Alright everybody, here are the differentials. Zoom in on them a little bit. Can you tell the difference? Let's take a look at this one. This is just a def like the other one, except this one freewheels, which is your standard gear def. It doesn't turn either direction here, but it allows your wheels to spin. That's your gear def. This is my homemade one-way. Looks exactly the same. That's what I was going for. Unfortunately for the Cup Racer, they don't make any of these. You have to make your own. And for my Exceed, I had to make my own. I didn't get any of the Exceed, but I figured I'd get you a build on this one. It doesn't spin in either direction. only spins in one direction. See, that's actually rolling in my fingers and it hurts, so I'm going to stop it. But that's, if it feels a little tight, it's going to be for a little while. It's got to break itself in. It's going to wear down a little bit. But that's the one way. And the ball diff, and the gear diff. Oop. No real difference, but it's all what's on the inside that counts. So if you like this tutorial, please tell me. It's not really a tutorial, it's just a build. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope this helps you out in making your own one-way. It does make a difference, so more power to you if you want to make one. If you're one of the lucky ones that actually they make a one-way for, which a lot of the cars do, Sprint 2, the Tamiya, any of the Tamiyas that are gear or belt, HPI, doesn't matter, they all make them except for the Cup Racer. So I went along and made my own. But tell me what you think. This is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it.